biggest question about the Sixers now is, how is that going to work? How do you have enough shots for everyone on that team? I mean, because you just kind of think about it on a baseline. You got, let's just say, Maxey, Joel, and Jaylen Brown get 20 shots apiece. Well, that's 60 shots. There's somewhere between 100 and 110, 120 shots taken in an NBA game. So you have half your shots right there between three guys.
And that's then, if they don't get LeBron.
I don't think they're getting LeBron. That would be... If they got LeBron, it's just too many mouths to feed. I think it's too many mouths to feed as it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, breaking news here on First Take. According to Shams, LeBron James is signing with the Philadelphia 76ers on a 2-year, $8 million deal with a player option. This comes after more than 20 days since he announced that he will be leaving the Los Angeles Lakers to play the next chapter of his career somewhere else.
Well, it didn't take long for that bad take or old take to be exposed. I don't know exactly how you want to say it, but welcome into this week's episode of Play by Play. I'm your host, Andy Horton, alongside my co-host, Jared Bergstrom. This episode number 192. And just last week, I was like, I don't think LeBron is going to Philly. It doesn't make sense to me. And then...
It still doesn't kind of make sense to me.
Hey, we had just barely walked out of the studio, or maybe it was the very next day.
I think it was the next morning.
Yeah, when the news ended up breaking that he was going to Philly. So yeah, I was completely wrong. So we're going to talk about that. We got to get along. We're still pre-trade deadline.
Mm-hmm. This will be the last episode, or episode before that.
Yep. So we're going to finish our grades for the Reds pre-deadline from last week. We will maybe talk about some guys that we expect us to trade or maybe not trade. I don't know. So we'll talk baseball. And then, what else are we going to get into?
There was a couple things that were breaking over the last couple days in the NFL. You saw Kyle Shanahan was in that bad car crash.
Yeah.
And then
he almost lost his eye?
Yeah. And then Eric Bieniemy's son shot his mother.
Yeah, I saw that too. I don't know if you saw this, but Andy Reid came out and said that she is out of the ICU. She's doing great.
Okay.
So, huge shout out to the Bieniemy family. Glad that she's okay.
I didn't even know when he came back, because he was with...
I think it was last year.
Okay.
I think it was last year he came back. But anyways, I guess we need to scoot our way on over to the NBA, because now we have to talk about LeBron going to the Sixers. I'll let you open the floor. How you feel about it?
Well, I was going to pull up first the updated... We'll get rid of the show title. The updated standings, you see the Sixers jumped up. They jumped past the Celtics now, but still tied with New York at plus 900. Obviously,
I'm pretty sure they also jumped the Cavs and Denver.
Were they that far down last week?
I think they were.
Oh. I thought they were just behind 1, 2. Then maybe they did, because I think they were 6 or 7, so they jumped up a couple spots. Still not the favorite in the East. I mean, who knows? I think the East is probably still and always will be wide open. I mean, the West is kind of down to 2.5 teams if Denver can get anything figured out to help with Jokic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this was just... So
we can kind of go off what you... in that clip, you said 20 shots for, was it Maxey, Brown, and Embiid? Throw in 15 to 20 shots for LeBron, that's 95 shots?
No,
85 shots?
There's 85
shots.
You get,
they got
VJ Edgecombe shot about 16 shots a game last year. So he had a great rookie year. He's not going to...
That's 105.
He's going to be expecting more.
Right, so 110, you'd say there. That's your starting 5.
And then, you got... You got Anthony Simons coming off the bench. He's a type of guy. He's a volume shooter. He's going to need 5 or 10 shots. So you're looking at 110, 115 shots, something like that, just off of those. That's 6 players. So yeah, I don't understand how it's going to work. I don't really have a different take necessarily from last week. It's just too many mouths to feed. I mean, we saw in the clip. I said I think it's too many mouths to feed as is. You add in LeBron, and I think you're in the same situation. And something interesting, I think I saw it come out earlier. Maybe it was yesterday, but that LeBron. The plan for him is that he's with them is that he's going to be the primary ball handler. And I don't know how that's going to sit with Tyrese Maxey. Because he's their starting point guard. Typically, point guards like to have the ball in their hands. And so I was talking to Evan about it out there in the office before we got going. I was like, I wouldn't be shocked if within 2 years Tyrese Maxey demands a trade. Because I don't think he wants to just be another guy. And I think he's going to want to have the ball in his hands in big moments this year. And is he really going to be okay with kind of becoming a spot-up shooter? Like, obviously, the ball's not going to be in LeBron's hands all the time. But if you're bringing him to be the primary ball handler, then that means in the big moments, it's going to be in his hands. And, yeah, LeBron's a great passer and all that. And, he often makes the right decision. But I don't know how well that's going to sit with a guy like Tyrese Maxey, who, like I said, he's their number one point guard, and he wants to have the ball. So if they can figure it out, if everyone can be happy, I guess you can say, then maybe it works. But it's a lot of mouths to feed.
So the record for most shots averaged in an NBA season was by the Nuggets in 1990 and 91. They averaged 108 field goal attempts per game. This past season, the average was 97 shots a game.
So they're running up to that, and running into that wall.
With the starting five.
Yeah. And it's not just going to be those five that are shooting.
Right.
You're not going to have engaged and good role players if they don't ever get to shoot the ball. They're going to be fun to watch. They're going to be, at least on paper, one of the best teams ever. But how is that actually going to work out? And then what if Embiid gets hurt? Then it's like, okay.
Is it what if or when at this point with his career?
Yeah. And then I guess LeBron can kind of slide into the five, but you don't want LeBron having to bang with bigs throughout the regular season. He's not nearly as durable as what he used to be. Still very durable, but, the last few years he's missed a heck of a lot more games than what we're used to seeing. Per the Ringer's Logan Murdoch, while there was a small contingent of people in the Warriors front office pushing for Davis, they opted to not take the path due to his injury history and desire for an extension. Murdoch added that the Warriors had a chance to trade for Brown at the in-season deadline in February, but there was, quote, no organizational consensus that he would be the, quote, right player to lead the franchise whenever the post-Curry phase begins. It's frustrating. Because the more teams you got in, the higher the bidding war goes, and there wasn't enough teams in the Jaylen Brown bidding war, sadly.
And that's insane, too, that there wasn't that many teams in it. I think that really does it for the NBA, unless you have something.
No, I kind of think that's probably it. We haven't really done it with anyone in the NBA so far, but hey, let's do it just because we're talking about the Sixers, and then we can move on. Grade the offseason.
For Philadelphia?
Yeah.
They get an A+. I mean, you had Jaylen Brown, you had LeBron, you get KCP, like you just said. I mean, those are... I mean, you go from, I think we said the 6th or 7th last, now to 4th, and, I mean, the Knicks weren't supposed to win the championship this year, so they would probably be odds-on favorite to win the championship this year, or at least the East this year, with Philadelphia if everybody stays healthy.
Yeah, can't really disagree with that. A+ at the expense of me. That was not fun. So, does that mean we're off to the MLB?
Yes, let's go to the MLB.
Pick up
let me pull
where
up
we left off last week with the grades.
Yes, and now that everything's working, I can actually show it as we talking, and I don't have to just tell you who picked what. Oh, there's Messenger. I haven't been on. So we did positional players. Why the hell is the content not available?
I think we were just on pitchers.
That's right, we did pitchers. Chatterbox. In the bullpen. So we only did the bullpen. All right, this is going to... All right, so we're going to go to the outfield first. See if I can just... Oh, there we go. And looking at the outfielders across the board, we'll go with J.J. Bleday first. I mean, since he got the starting job and really got called up, I don't disagree with any of that.
I do, as much as I love JJ. I'll go with a B-. He got off to a really, really fast start, and he's had, he hasn't been bad this season by any stretch of the imagination. But the last couple months, he hasn't been great either. But he's without a doubt one of my favorite players on the team right now. I think the league average, or the league average walk rate is something like 8-ish%, and his this season has been up at 14, even though his a lot of his other numbers have been coming down. He's only hitting, I think, 230 right now. So he's had a rough month and a half or so. He hasn't been terrible, but he hasn't been great either. His strikeout rate, the league average is about 22-ish%. He's at like 19 or 20. So he's doing good in both of those categories. And I mean, he's hit, 15 homers for us? Can't really complain about
18.
18? Oh, yeah, that's right. He's hit 5 or so since the break or something like that. Yeah, he's been awesome, but he could have been better the last couple of months. I'll go with a B-.
I'll go A. Let's see. Blake Dunn. Everywhere from an A- to a C+.
I don't know how you could give him a C+. That makes no sense to me. I'll go with...
I was going to go nice B.
I think I'll go B+, because I don't think you can blame him for the injury. It sucks that he's been injured, but I think he was hitting 270 before he got hurt. Really kind of proven that he could be an everyday type guy.
He's at 282 right now.
Yeah, and he was leading off a good chunk of that time, too. I think he's been awesome. I didn't think he would be able to be this guy, because how many times he's been hit in the head?
Too many.
Way too many. I'm pretty sure it's over 10 times where he's been hit in the head with a pitch. It's the fact that his brain even works. Congratulations to him. I'm very excited about how he's played most of the season. Hope he can come back soon because I want him to be able to play the last month and a half of the season because as of right now, I don't think we know whether he is an everyday type guy or not. But if, he comes back and plays the last 40 games of the season, then he's played 38 to this point. That gives him over a half season, and sure, that's not a big enough sample size, but it gives you a lot more knowledge going into next year, like what you're working with. Because right now, we need a lot of help in the outfield. And if Blake Dunn can come back and be the Blake Dunn he was all season, then maybe you can check off center field and you don't necessarily need a center fielder. So I hope he's able to come back. He's been awesome. He's got great speed. He's part of the reason, one of the things that makes him so useful is the fact that he's one of those guys, he can drop down a bunt and then beat it out at first. And this team just needs more guys that can hand the bat to the next guy, keep the offense going.
Friedel. Straight F's across the board.
F-. It's sad. It's sad. TJ Friedel was like my second favorite player on the team for like the last couple of years. Like he just showed up and he hit 260 or something like that and got on base. And Tito before last season asked him to go and get on base twice a game. And he did exactly what we needed him to last year. Played pretty good defense, and he got on base twice a game. He just hasn't been that guy at all this year, sadly. I mean, it's down to 167. I'm wondering at what point he either gets cut or sent down again or what. Because, who do we got down there in Louisville? He's got to be on his way up here soon. What's the outfielder that I'm thinking of? Hector Rodriguez. There we go.
Okay.
Right before I was able to Google it, it popped in my head. He's our number one, next to Arroyo and Duno. I think he might be our number one overall prospect. And I've heard a lot that we're probably going to pull him up here at the end of the season just to see what he's got. And I want that to happen at this point because I just want more information about next year. Like, we gotta figure out if some of these young guys have the ability to play at this level. So far this year, he's played awful defense, but it seems like Arroyo can. Like, his bat's been good enough. So let's hope that we can do the same thing with Hector Rodriguez. And by the way, Edwin Arroyo hitting 244. Not great, but it's good. It's good. 244 from a rookie, that's fine with me. He's getting on enough. He has 20 hits. He's struck out 29 times. Like, I think he's doing a pretty good job of having good at-bats most of the time.
Next up is Noelvi Marte. D's across the board.
Yeah, I feel about the same with that. I don't dislike that really. It's the thing that doesn't make sense with him though. And I get it, he hasn't had the consistent playing time, but he hasn't had the consistent playing time because he hasn't played well. So it doesn't make sense. A guy like him, because he carried this team for like a good chunk of last season. So the fact that he just hasn't had it at all, it's really frustrating, and I almost don't know what to do with it because, like, it just being our luck. If the Reds end up trading him or whatever, he'll turn around and do exactly what CES is doing right now. Having a good year for, he hasn't been up long, but he's in Baltimore. He's had a good start to the season there in Baltimore. Hang on, I'm pulling it up right now. He has, in Baltimore, he's hitting .370 with 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Excuse me, I'm sorry, that's just 10 hits. So he's not playing a ton, but we would have killed to get to have CES do that for even 7 games with us. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things. I don't want to end up trading him and then he start playing well for another team again.
That's normally how it goes.
He hit .266 last year. He was really good for the Reds for a good chunk of the season, but.
And then the last outfielder is Dane Myers. B+ all the way down to a C.
I don't understand how you could give him a C.
Right, he's come in. He's come in. He's done his job. I mean, when he first came in, he had 2 incredible outfield catches to save games his first week up, and then he's consistently, or not consistently, but let me look.
He gave up his body for that one. I don't even remember where we were, but
Houston.
Yeah, okay. He missed a good 2 or 3 weeks because he dove headfirst into that wall.
Yeah.
Batting
.267.
Yeah, it's not like he's doing anything important. The only thing he's not good at is ABS. He's 1 for 8 or 1 for 9, 1 for 10, something like that this year. So just outside of that, he's been amazing defensively. Last night he made another great catch that might have been game saving. It wouldn't have been a home run, but it went all the way to the wall, and he bounced off the wall when he caught it. It was a great play. And then Jim Day interviewing him after the game, he asked him how he learned to play like that, and he said that when he was a kid, he was playing in the outfield one day, and there was something hit over his head, and he started to chase it down, but he stopped because he didn't want to run into the wall. And then his brother walked up to him and was like, "Hey, that's not how we play. We go all out here in this family." And he said ever since then, he don't care. So
no, I was not laying out into the picket fence in outfield when I was playing Little League. But yeah, what is he at? 22 walks to 45 strikeouts. It's not bad. 55. Oh, nope, that's total bases. 15 RBIs, 3 home runs. He's not a power hitter by any means, but he slaps it around the ballpark, and his on base percentage is up to 741. Or no, sorry, 365.
And he's not the type of guy that's gonna, completely.
He's not going to win a Gold Glove or a Silver Slugger award.
I don't know. He could win a Gold Glove if
yes.
he played enough. But, he's not the type of guy who's going to come in and completely change a team. But he does have a WAR of .4. He's a good player, makes you better. So we got to go to the infield now?
Yes. First, it's catchers and infielder.
Okay.
I'll zoom in here so I can come here. So we're going to start off with Tyler Stevenson, B- down to a C. I think just his ABS alone, I'm giving him a B, in between a B+ and a B.
I'll go B+ because he was really bad the first month and a half of the season offensively. But he has been on fire for 2.5 months now or something like that. He's been the best hitter on the Reds for 8 weeks.
248.
Yeah. His numbers were down there with Friedel and Brian Hayes. They were bad. They were really far down there, and he just started heating up, and he's been amazing since the end of May.
Let's see, he's 28 walks, 63 hits, 8 home runs, 29 RBIs. So yeah, probably on pace for an on-average year, I would say for him. 72 strikeouts. Ooh. He's brought that down a little bit because it was high at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is Trevino. D's all the way across. Between his injury and then, with Tyler Stevenson getting hot, he only gets to play 1, maybe 2 games a week.
Yeah, he's only played in 26 games so far this season.
So, that's just not getting playing time.
Yeah, and he's hitting 250. He's been all right at ABS. Not as good as Tyler Stevenson, but he's been all right. For a backup catcher, I don't know what a lot of people are expecting.
Right.
So, he's not a doubles machine like he was last year, but that was rare. I don't think anyone was expecting for Jose Trevino to come in and give us a big
30
jump,
doubles, didn't he?
A big jump offensively. It was 20, but
20.
His career high before that was 14.
8. Damn.
And so, he had the best year of his career. By a pretty wide. I guess not. He had 1 year with the Yankees where he hit 248 and had 11 homers. Good for Jose Trevino. It was his first year with the Yankees.
Next is Edwin Arroyo. B plus down to a C.
I want to go higher than B plus, or excuse me, than C, but that kind of feels right. His defense at second base has been awful, but the bat has been better than I've expected. So he needs to learn how to turn double plays. Now, I get it. He hasn't played a ton of innings at second, but he needs to figure out how to turn double plays with Ellie, because he's really struggled with turning double plays, and when he's getting a throwdown from the catcher, he's also mishandled 3 or 4 of those that have allowed runners to advance to third and whatnot. So he's got to be better defensively, but I think that comes with learning how to play the position. So,
Ellie got A minus down to a B plus.
The defense has been awesome this year. He's got the highest outs above average last time I checked in the league for his position. It's a tough position to play. He's been making ridiculous plays all year long, and the bat is as good, it's better than it's ever been. Frankly, until this year, it kind of didn't make sense why Ellie was a switch hitter. And this year, he's almost gone right down the middle when it comes to home runs, the power coming from each side. I just think he's been awesome, makes us better, and
yeah, batting 277, 98 hits, 18 home runs, 47 RBIs. Would like the strikeouts to come down a little bit. He's at 108, but still not the team lead.
Well, and I wonder how much that's going to come down because, he has missed
he missed what, 2.5, 3 weeks?
Something like that. He has missed a fair amount of time so far this year. But last year he had 2 years ago he had 218 strikeouts.
Oh, jeez.
Last year he had 181.
So
he dropped it by about 40, and I wonder where it's going to end up this year. It's going to be significantly lower. Now, a bunch of that does go to the time he missed, but
knock on wood in case he goes 0 for 3 or 0 for 4 with 3 Ks for a week straight.
But I think everything's getting better. As good as this year's been, I'm thinking next year is going to be the first crazy Ellie year. So, or maybe it'll be 2028 because there's a lockout. We'll see.
What the hell are we going to talk about next year then during the summer? We just going to sit here and play 162-0 for an hour every day?
Maybe. We'll learn a lot more about baseball.
From the 1800s.
I didn't know that Mike Schmidt was from Dayton.
Oh, you didn't?
No, had no clue. I always wondered, that's the #1 Phillies jersey I've ever seen in my life. I see tons of Mike Schmidt jerseys. I was playing 162-0 a couple weeks ago, and I saw his name, and I was like, you know what, I'll pick him. And then at some point, like after that, I looked it up, and I was like, oh, that's why I see so many Mike Schmidt jerseys, because he's a hometown kid. So
Yeah, right there over there by Triangle Park, they renamed it Mike Schmidt Way.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I never go over by Triangle Park, so I didn't know.
Yeah. Next up is...
By the way, I think my Mike Schmidt team was 160-2 or 161-1. It got very close to perfect.
All right, we might have to do that at the end of the show.
I couldn't get perfect. It's tough.
It is. It's hard to get it in basketball.
I couldn't do it in basketball. I got to 81-1 in basketball.
I've done that a couple of times, and like 80-2, and it's like, fuck, this game is rigged. Ke'Bryan Hayes is next. C to a D.
D-.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I know he missed, about a month because of the injury.
I think it was more than that.
More than that. But, I mean, we're paying him for his glove, and it's like, even with him back being healthy, I don't think he's out there that much.
And his glove hasn't even been that good. He's only played in 55 games so far this year. But his glove hasn't even been that good this year. Like, and I get it, he's been dealing with injuries, but, like, if you can't hit, you have to be a great defender. Mm-hmm. And he has not been either of those things this year.
No, he's got 3 errors and only has been a part of 12 double plays. As for Sal Stewart, he has been a part of 46.
So yeah, real disappointment.
Yeah.
I hope the Reds can figure out a way to get out from underneath his contract.
Push him
It's
back.
not like he's making crazy money, but the Reds don't have money to waste.
We don't have crazy money to waste. Mm-hmm. Call Pittsburgh back. They might want him back. Next up, Matt McLean. C to an F. I'll go middle of the road, D+.
I guess I'll go D. Like, he's down at Louisville right now, and he has to figure it out while he's down there, because
hey,
I can't watch him hit 200 again. Like,
I mean, we sent Marte down for a while, and he came back. And that first week, he came back up. He had a couple of home runs in a couple games and all that, and maybe that's what he needs is a spark or a foot in the ass or something. I don't know. Oh. Do you have anything else on McLean, or am I good to go?
I'm just looking to see what's going on with his rehab assignment.
Oh. But while you do that, next up is Spencer Steer, B all the way up to a B+. I mean, I don't think he's done anything worse than that. I mean, let me see. Pull up his stats. Quit jumping. I mean, he's batting .238 with 16 home runs on 81 hits to 30 in 35 walks. So, I mean, and his WAR is only a .2. And on the defensive side, he's on 3 errors and part of 22 double plays. What the hell is that? I don't know what range factor means.
You're talking about Steer?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go. What did they grade him?
B+ to a B. I was going to stay at a B+.
I'll go B. It's not anything super. Like, I love Spencer Steer. I'm actually very excited that he got hurt because I didn't want us to trade him. So that sounds terrible, but it seems as though it's going to be a short thing. And I didn't want to move him. So yeah, solid B. He's been good. I love that he's so versatile. We can put him just about anywhere. And like, his bat's been a little up and down this year. That's normal. Like, he's really good.
I mean, he's not going to knock the cover off the ball, but he can give you that in stints.
Oh, and isn't he like third on the team in home runs?
Fourth.
because Blade and Ellie are tied for second. But, like, yeah. I said before the season.
Jesus Christ.
That the Reds had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys that you wouldn't be shocked if they all hit 25 home runs. And a good chunk of those guys are on pace to do that. It's just the batting averages aren't there to get enough guys on base outside of them. But yeah, Spencer Steer has been great. To the Matt McLean thing real quick. 14 at-bats in the minors in this stretch. Got 5 hits, hitting .357. So, and I also read that he'll be there through the rest of the week. Hopefully, I kind of hope that we have him there until maybe like the middle of August. Like, I want him to actually be down there for a while and actually get feeling good about himself. Like, you know, if he ends up getting 100 at bats while he's down there and he hits .360 the whole time, I feel like it does a heck of a lot more for your confidence than getting 30 at bats, because you're actually doing it for a more sustained period of time. So I hope that I hope he's able to figure it out. And then I kind of wonder if he does figure it out there, when he comes back the last 6 weeks of the season, plays well there, does that make it so we can move Arroyo to third? Then that means I don't know what we do with Key Bryan, but how bad he is offensively, I don't want him out there. And Arroyo, pretty sure he's got a lot of experience playing third.
Where would you put Sal?
At first.
Oh, and let's steer DH when he's
or
healthy.
Play somewhere in the outfield.
Next up is Sal Stewart. A to a B plus.
Oh, and I'm sorry. He actually has played very, very little third base. 4 games and looks like 4 games here in the majors and 36 innings in AAA.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he played a lot more second base than he did third. Which that ain't great, because he has been bad, like I said, bad defensively at second. But those are kind of questions that are more for next year in a lot of cases. Who's next?
Let me switch back. It is Sal. A to a B plus.
What is Craig thinking?
How
How can you give him a B plus? What more could you ask for?
Who the hell didn't give him an A plus? I mean, hell, he's a rookie and he's coming and doing all this?
I don't know who Andrew or Austin are. I know who Kirby.
I can't move any further. I was going to move him off.
He's one of the main ones. Craig is one of the main ones, and Mike is one of the main ones. I don't understand how. I know who Austin is. I have no clue who Andrew is. But yeah, A plus.
Yeah. I mean, 22 home runs. I think he's at 78 RBIs on the season already.
79.
79. So, yeah. Keep him as long as possible.
I'm going to see real quick if I can find that Lance McAllister post, because he had a long one he made about Sal. I think it was yesterday. And it just went through a bunch of his stats and, like, how is he doing this? Shouldn't take too long. There we go. Sal Stewart, post-game notes. Says this dude is something. He cut the deficit. Yeah, this was during our during the day game yesterday versus the
Indians.
Yeah, the Guardians. He cut the Reds' deficit from 4-1 with a solo homer off of Slade Cerconi in the third, delivered a go-ahead 2-run single off of Tim Herron in the fourth. His 22nd home run of the season, most by a rookie in Reds history, or fourth most by a rookie in Reds history, behind only, do you know the three?
I wasn't paying attention. What?
He has the fourth most homers in a season by a Reds rookie. Who are the three that are ahead of him? And you know who all of them are. No question.
Bench?
No.
Damn. Ellie? Did Ellie have more home runs?
No. Ellie has the most, or it was just shy of his most home runs right now.
Bruce?
Nope.
Fuck. Trying to think, because
one of them's on the team. He hit one more home run than Sal. We just talked about him. Spencer Steer with 23.
Oh.
Number 2. I don't know how I can give you a hint for number 2 without giving it away.
When did he play? I mean, do you know what, like...
He retired somewhat recently.
Frazier?
No.
No? Who retired recently?
I can't believe you have to... Yeah, I can't believe you had to think that long about it. Joey Votto had 24. And number 1, I can't believe you don't know this. Frank Robinson. He had 38 as a rookie. His 79 RBIs... on the year is second most in the MLB, behind only C.J. Abrams, 7th most by a Reds rookie in a season since the stat became an official thing in 1920. He's produced 3 months of 20-plus RBIs. He had 26 in April, 22 in June, and now 20 in July. He's the first Reds rookie since the stat became an official thing in 1920 to have 3-plus months of 20-plus RBIs. He's the 5th Major League rookie since 2000 to accomplish such feats. Want to guess some of those guys? He's a 5th Major League rookie since 2000 to have 3 separate months of 20 or more RBIs. 2 of them are retired, and 2 of them are currently playing.
You said, is this National League?
No.
Or just all
together.
Okay.
2 of them are retired, and the other 2 are still playing and play on the East Coast.
Okay, then I'll take... Well, I'll just do Frank Robinson.
Let me try this again. He's the 5th Major League rookie since 2000.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention to that part. So since 2000, so they... probably Albert Pujols.
Yep.
Other retired people.
I think he got in trouble for steroids.
No, he played before 2000.
Yes, he was caught for doing steroids.
Caught for doing steroids.
He might have been like one of the last guys to get caught doing steroids.
I'll come back to him. And there's 2 active.
Yep.
Mike Trout.
They play on the East Coast.
Oh, East Coast.
Yeah, you didn't listen to anything I told you.
Schwarber?
Nope. It's not a terrible guess, though.
It's not really Coast either.
Close enough. I would have counted it.
Trying to think. Who?
Wait, what are you talking about? Philly has a harbor. Right? I'm not tripping. I think Philly is on the coast.
Oh. So that mean who? Oh, Harper?
No.
Damn.
Okay, so there's a river. They're not actually on the coast. They're close, though.
I don't know.
You're so disappointing. I'll say this. Both of them played in New York last year.
Oh, Alonso?
Uh-huh.
Who moved from New York?
I didn't say they moved. He did.
Oh, did Judge do it?
Yes.
Oh.
Jeez, Jared, that was like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
And then there was like one other thing in that little blurb he had.
Oh, who was the other retired guy you said got in trouble with steroids?
Oh, yeah. Hang on. I just pulled up. I didn't know. He played his whole career in Milwaukee.
Oh, fuck him. Ryan Braun.
Yep. I knew you knew who it was as soon as you said fuck him.
Hated that bastard before he did steroids.
He's on pace to set a new Reds rookie record with 121 RBIs, which would surpass the previous mark set by Jim Greengrass in 1953. It would also be most by any Reds batter since the National Baseball Hall of Famer Dave Parker. Rest in peace. He did it in 1985. He had 125. Heck of a year for Sal.
Yeah.
All of that was about Sal Stewart. That's the whole reason why we got here.
Right. And why the hell did nobody give him? Where the hell did they go?
Right there.
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, like, what is Craig smoking to give him a B+?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Especially because, like, and I get it, like, there's nothing you can do about it. But man, if he would have gotten, like, if we played down south or whatever, he'd probably have 30 home runs at this point. I remember at the start of the season, the first month and a half specifically, he hit probably a dozen balls to the wall. And he just didn't get out because it was cold in Cincinnati and the ball doesn't carry in the cold.
Yeah.
So, like, if we play down south, he'd be on the door of breaking Frank Robinson's record.
Next up is Gino, and he's got a D+ to a D across the board.
Yeah, I feel that. He's supposed to come in here and add a lot of home runs. And he came in here and he added a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, I think he's in the league lead, or the clubhouse lead. I think he's like 10 more than what Ellie's at.
He's got 2 more than Ellie.
2 more than Ellie. And then the last one is Nathaniel Lowe. I mean, he was good. I mean, he was on fire in May, but it just his playing time got cut down considerably, and so he still produces when he's out on the field, but he's just not doing it every other day instead of every third or fourth day.
Yeah, he went like over a month without a home run. It was like the first month of his career. I think June was like the first month of his entire career that he hasn't hit a homer. That's wild. But yeah, no, I think he's been good. He's come in off the bench and done a lot of what we needed to. So, who leads the league in strikeouts?
Are we doing like batters striking out, or
yes?
Oh, so obviously it's not Gino then, is it?
No, he's not even close.
Oh God, not even close.
There's not any Reds in the top 25.
Oh my.
Gino is at 28.
I'm trying to think who would have struck out a lot. Well, hell, I mean, you could probably. I'm gonna go with Schwarber. He's probably. I mean, he's kind of in that home run or bust now anymore.
Well, no, that's not true. He's hitting 250. Like he's having one of the better years he's had, maybe in his career. His career batting average is 233. Like actually, he's literally having the best year of his career. Because the other time where you could say he was having, in 21? Well, no, he got hurt. So he had a way better batting average, but he didn't play a ton. Yeah, he's having the best year of his career because the other year that you could say was the best, he hit 25 homers. And he's got 33 already. One of the other years that you could call the best, he hit 250, had 38 homers. He's going to blow by those numbers. So yeah, he's having a great year. But yeah, he has 157 strikeouts.
Oh, shit.
Number 2 would shock you, and it would have shocked me too. Zach Neto has 148 Ks.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Number 3 probably wouldn't shock you, but it'd probably take you a while to guess. James Wood.
Okay.
Is also tied with Zach Neto for 148.
I would not have thought he struck out that much.
He's one of those guys that's a lot of power and or bust. A lot of power or bust. Now, he is hitting 270, so it's not...
It's not a lot of busting.
Number 4 would certainly shock you, though. Ian Happ has had an awful year, hitting 221. And he struck out 139 times.
Good Lord.
And that's... I don't know. Maybe he's done after this
Old
year.
man Happ is swinging and missing that much? Damn.
He had 151 strikeouts all of last year. He played 150 games.
We're just over halfway, and he's at what? You said 140?
139.
139?
And his batting average has dropped 22 points.
Ew.
He's still slugging well. I mean, he's hit 18 home runs. He had 23 last year. He'll probably hit more of those, but it's been a weird year for Ian Happ, which I'm not upset with.
It's been a weird year for Chicago in general.
All right, I guess let's go ahead, because I got it pulled up right now. Let's go ahead and do the scoreboard stumper, since we're here in baseball anyways. So this is kind of an old one, but we haven't used this one yet, so this one should be fun. Since 2010, 6 players have been selected by the Reds in the first round of the MLB draft and have made an All-Star game in their major league career. Who are they?
Well, Sal and Chase this year. Well, Hunter's made the All-Star game. I know he was a first-round pick.
Yep.
Nobody's current, right? There's no other current or active, should I say active?
One of them's still playing, but not for us.
Not for us. All right, let's see. Who?
He's been one of my, no, this won't help you at all, but he is one of my favorite Reds.
Jesse Winker?
That's not the answer, or that's not the one that I was specifically talking about, but yes. The team you probably know him for is Texas, outside of the Reds. Since you already know who he is, it's Biceps.
Michael Lorenzen.
Yep.
Mikey Biceps.
And the other one was a catcher?
First round pick that was a catcher. Tucker we traded for.
I think he's a catcher. Yeah, he's a catcher.
Mesoraco.
Oh, he might still be playing.
Came up through us, but I don't think he was a first round pick.
No, he hasn't played since 2024.
Yes, Monty Grandal.
Yep. 6 for 6. I really didn't give you many hints. My thing breaks it down a little differently, but we can go from mine. So I just have the team salaries pulled up.
Okay.
And so it says who's on a 1-year deal and who isn't.
What is that? Baseball reference? Okay, I'll pull that one up so I can look at it too to know what I'm looking at.
So the first one it has is Gino. He It's on a 1-year, $15 million deal with a 2027 mutual option.
I don't think we're going to,
Well, here's the interesting question, I guess. If we were to not trade him, would he decide to pick up his side of the option? Now, we probably wouldn't on our end, but I'm assuming it's for $15 million or something around that number, and I don't know if he'll be able to get more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm kind of like, is Gino going to have another bad year like this year? I really don't know. Let's see. Last year he hit .228 with 49 homers. If he was hitting .228 this year,
or 49 home runs.
Yeah.
Hell, he could strike out 200 times, but he hit 249 home runs. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
See, that'll be the thing. It's like, I don't think he's going to have another bad back-to-back years, but it's like, he'll be 35 by the time the next season rolls around, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, who knows? I'm sure they'll listen to offers.
Okay. He'll turn 35 in the middle of next season.
Oh, okay.
July. He just had his birthday, July 18th. So he was 33. It's like, do I think Gino's done at 34 years old? I don't. But it's a lot of money for the Reds to pay if he's not going to give us 30 plus homers. And there's a lot of teams out there that need bats. And there's like 23 teams that are kind of alive. And so there's not going to be a ton of sellers. So I don't know who we end up moving him to, but I would not be shocked if we did end up moving him. I don't necessarily want to do it because I love Gino, but I guess it is what it is. Number 2 on the list is Brady Singer. Are we holding or are we selling?
His last, 5 to 6 starts, he's been phenomenal.
More than that, he's been nails for large part of 2 months at this point.
I say, granted, 12.75 is a lot that he's on now, so who knows what he would want or ask for next year.
And that's the thing, that's not a lot for a pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
Like for a guy who's going to show up and throw every 5th day.
You put him at the 4 or the 5 in the roster in the pitching rotation, you could be fine with that.
Over his last 9 starts, he's pitching to a sub-3 ERA.
All right.
But specifically here in the last month, it's not much better. Only 0.2 of a point, 0.2 of a run. Yeah, so I don't necessarily want to get rid of him, but you got to get something out of him. You got to flip him for, we won't, I don't know. It'll have to be a prospect, obviously.
Yeah.
Pagan, do we make the move this year or do we hang on to him?
Before he got hurt, he was fine. He's taken some time to get back, but I think we got to keep him.
I think we're not going to trade him because he has 2 years. It's kind of like a 2-year contract, so I don't really think we trade him.
Okay.
Tyler Stevenson.
He's gone.
I hope the Yankees and the Dodgers get in a massive bidding war. Will Smith being out for the rest of the year, or at least it seems like he'll be out for the rest of the year. That could be huge for us. I hope that the Dodgers and the Yankees just both keep running up the numbers. Because
see, that's not even the article I was reading. They think it's a 3-team deal in the AL East with the Yankees, the Red Sox, and the Rays all needing catchers.
Hey, Depends. What do we get back in return? Next in line, Pierce Johnson. I don't know what we can get out of him, but sell. He's been bad this year.
And he's older too, though. I mean, what? I mean,
yeah, he's 35. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I don't think we would get much out of him. I mean, this is where that cash and considerations comes into thing. So I guess that's all.
Yeah, just get him out of here. Sadly, we can't trade Lodolo because he has no value and he's hurt. So we have no clue what's going on with that. That sucks. So I guess hold. And then I guess Caleb Ferguson is our next real one. Sell. He's been on a playoff team every single year of his career, and we should do right by him and send him to a playoff team.
Yeah. So,
just give us something nice in return.
Let me see who could be who if he's on there. Phillies and Brewers seem to be the two leading candidates for him. I mean, granted, this is all just hearsay off of MLB.com.
It would suck to send him to the Brewers.
Right.
That would be awful.
Make an unhittable bullpen even already more unhittable.
Yeah. Send him to...
If I could send him to Philly, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, fine with me. I can root for Philly outside of when they're not playing the Reds. They're a fun team to watch. So.
Is that it?
Brock Burke. It's one of those things I don't want to because I like him. He's pitched really well for us this year.
Yeah.
But he's a free agent, and we'll probably lose him for nothing. I mean, maybe we could keep him. And if we have the ability to keep him, hang on to him.
I was about to say, I think if we get, I mean, if we trade if we trade Pierce Johnson and Caleb Ferguson, I think we could keep the money to keep Burke somewhere. I don't know.
But the thing is, he's going to get paid more than $2 million next year. So maybe you have to move him just so you don't lose him for nothing. Let's see, Nathaniel Lowe. He's, I love him, but trade him. Like, there's plenty of teams looking for bats. Get him on the move. You know, Brady Singer, it would actually be really fun to see him go to Philly because they need another starting pitcher. I would love to see him go there just because, like I just said, Philly, they're a fun team to watch, and I can root for them when.
Guardians and the Rangers, they think could be prime landing spots for Nathaniel Lowe. I tell you one thing I don't want to see across baseball is I don't want to fucking see Scooble go to the Dodgers. The only thing.
It's probably going to happen.
God, if there's any, what can we do? I will call a bomb threat into whatever LA.
I wouldn't say that, Jared.
Well, I'll edit it out.
Take you serious.
I'll edit it out.
One thing that you will kind of want to know, I guess, because he's your least favorite player on the team.
Santillan.
Guess who represents him?
Who?
Scott Boras.
Oh, gosh.
You don't like him, so that means he's gone in 3 years.
Let's see, what other MLB? Because I think that does it for all of our that'll be gone right at the end of the year.
Yeah, I think so. Something that a lot of people have been talking about: keep or trade JJ.
How long do we have him? At least
we will have him at least through next season, or excuse me, through 2028.
Keep him, unless the absolute right thing comes along. Keep him.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Love everything he's done for us.
I think it was last week. It was after the show last week. We were talking, or I was talking with Jim. Nick Cross said that he's been listening to things about Hunter Green. He's come back and he's pitched in 4 games this year after getting hurt, but you're gonna think about shopping him, and he's got, what the hell's his contract?
Yeah, but if you get the right thing in return,
that's the right thing.
Like if the Dodgers offered 2 of their top 5 prospects, 2 of their top 3, 4 prospects for Hunter Green,
yeah.
And you get another starter in return, you take it, right?
I would say so. Not players. Let's just, I mean, it's not going to happen, but let's just look and see who the top Dodgers prospects are.
One of them is Mike Soroka.
Yeah.
You know how they got him?
I mean, I just Googled it, and he's just the first person that popped up. It's him, and then...
The draft pick that we traded to the Dodgers for Gavin Lux turned into him.
Oh, fuck.
Pretty gross.
God damn it.
Upset me a lot.
Well, can we get him back then?
I wouldn't, to get him and a good starter, I might think about selling Hunter Green.
Oh, let's just see if there's any new... Updated by... Who is this by? Mark Sheldon. Padres could be looking to sell Mason Miller or shop Mason Miller. The Athletic is reporting that outside of the Dodgers and Yankees, the Rays, Brewers, and Braves are all still in talks with the Tigers for Skubal. God damn, come on, Tampa Bay. Sell the city just so he doesn't go to the Yankees or the Dodgers or the fucking Brewers.
Oh, no, I kind of want him to go to the Brewers.
I don't.
Because they don't have the money to re-sign him. They're not paying him $35 million a year.
I don't want to play him for 1 year a couple times.
Man, a season, if we're selling, the season's over. So who cares if he throws 18 innings against us and gives up no hits? I really don't care. Have the Brewers give up half of their farm system for him, and then he turn around and leave in the offseason to go to the Dodgers. That's fine with me.
Marlins still planning to trade Sandy Alcantara.
Oh, he's gonna end up with the Dodgers.
If they don't get
Skubal, they're gonna get Sandy. That's crazy. That would be awful. Or maybe Sandy. Yeah, maybe Skubal goes there, so Sandy goes to Philly. Because they need a bat and a pitcher.
Rays have recently shown interest in Angels shortstop Zach Neto and Mets starter Freddie Peralta. Rays, they currently sit. Go away. They're leading by a game and a half over the Yankees. So I mean, they're going to be making a push for something.
They're always a weird one because they often buy and sell.
Yeah, we want these, but you can have those. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It'll be a lot to talk about next week because it'll all be done by the time we come in next Wednesday.
Yep. A bunch of games against Miami and the Padres and Washington and stuff like that. That's one of our bigger issues. It's not like we have a bunch of games against these teams that we can use to make up.
Second week of August, we got 3 at Washington, and then we're home for Miami for 3. And then at the end of August, we're at 3 for Arizona. So there's the last 3 wild cards.
And then San Diego, we do still have 3 against them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck me. God damn. Oh, my God.
Oh, you're talking about that stretch.
Oh, my God.
Tell me how you really feel, Jared.
We're not going to. Thank God the NFL and college football is back because we're done talking about Reds baseball starting September 4th. Fucking 3 against the Milwaukee. Then we go to LA for 3. Then we go to Milwaukee for 3, and then we're home for LA. Oh, and then fuck it, let's just add the Braves in there too. God, oh my God, we're done.
Yep, I knew exactly what you were talking about
Holy
when you started
shit.
freaking out.
I mean, who the hell did we piss off the schedule makers? I mean, do they hate the Reds to make us play? I mean, I'm putting him at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 straight games against teams that are, 90,000 games above 500?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even look at the Reds schedule yet for this week to talk about.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick.
Where are we at?
Singer and Cantillo.
Oh, we're doing that one? Oh, it hadn't started yet.
Yeah.
I'll go Singer. We'll go get a win for Singer today.
Yeah, he's been...
We win? Does that mean we win the cup?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we keep the cup if we win this one tonight. And yeah, Singer's been on a roll. I'll stay with him. He's not this guy. He's not the guy he's been over the last 2 months. Mm-hmm. But, hey, you can keep being this guy until we trade you. So, yeah, I'll take that one. And then Louder, and we don't have their starter. Pittsburgh on Thursday, tomorrow.
I'm going to probably pick against Louder, though.
Yeah, he's had a rough...
well, God damn it, we get Abbott on Saturday. I didn't want Abbott.
Why?
I'd rather see Burns. I'm 2-0 seeing Burns this year.
So then on Friday, it's Green and Skeens.
That could be a 1-0 game with 22 strikeouts by both pitchers.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh doesn't give Paul Skeens run support, so I'm going to go with the Reds that game.
Same, and then Abbott and Ashcraft.
They've only lost 2 games we've been to together. I think we're 2-2 on the year, so we'll go above 500.
I feel like Ashcraft has our number, and I hate that.
We'll just battle his Ashcraft with our Ashcraft then.
He's still on the IL.
Damn it! Come on, Garrett.
I'll pick is because we'll be there. I don't feel good about that one though. And then Sunday, Burns and Keller.
I don't think Chase Burns is going to have back-to-back bed starts like he did yesterday, so I'm going to go Burns.
I'll go
35
Burns.
pitches to get out of the first inning.
I'll go Burns, but I don't know. He's pitched. He's now pitched more innings than he ever has.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how sharp he's going to be the rest of the way.
They might start skipping some starts too.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked about that, and I wouldn't be upset about that either. Sure, I'll go with him. Take the win. And then Tuesday, the A's. Lopez versus Singer.
I'm going to give Singer 2 wins in a week.
That's wild. I was going to say the same thing. So that means I have us going 5-1. Things don't normally work out for us when I do that.
4-2, I'll say again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4-2. I was right last week with it.
I'll go 5-1.
Oh, shit.
And they're going to make us think that the season's not over.
Well, and then when we come back next week, you got to start going 0-6 and 0-5 because that's how we got in last year.
Hey.
You just said, fuck it, we're just going to lose them all.
Hey,
the game is on ESPN tonight. I can watch it.
If my predictions have to be wrong, then it is what it is.
Well, I think we have enough time. We can do 162-0. Oh, let me pull up my thing. And let's see, do we do play daily, play classic, or challenge?
I think it's classic.
Classic?
Yeah.
All right. What the fuck? I'm restarting. I don't want the fucking New York Lincoln Giants from the 1900s. I've never heard of that.
That's funny.
So we got the Chicago White Sox. Ow. From the 80s. See if I can zoom in a little bit. No, I cannot. I'm fine with either of the top two. Either Steve Kemp at left field or Jim Morrison in second base. Just look down here. I thought that said Lamar Jackson at first. I was like, oh. Oh, this has it listed by... Oh, I didn't know you could change all that.
Mm-hmm.
What do we want to look at? Average or home runs?
Sure, we'll go average. But that's the problem. When it does that, you get guys like that. One guy, it says 56 plate appearances.
Yeah, we'll go by...
Let's go back to plate appearances. It's not the greatest, but I think it's a little better. See, it's tough to use one of your skips this early. I don't like either of those.
You want to restart? You want to do team or decade, or do you just want to bite the bullet and... I mean, Kemp had an 808 on base plus slugging.
All right, we can put him in left. That's not terrible.
Or do you want a DH?
No. DH, you have to save DH for someone better.
God damn it. Why are we staying in the 80s? We got the Astros of the 80s.
Well, you can shuffle decades.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see that up there in the corner. But
you can do decade or team.
I have to know someone else great in order to... Like, I got specific players I'm kind of looking for when I use my
You want to
skip.
do the... Oh.
So I guess... I'm actually going to get up and stand on the other side of the table so I can see this a little better. Because you're looking at it right in front of you. I'm looking at the TV. Okay.
Dickie Thon, he was...
See, none of those are great. Like, Dickie Thon, that's not terrible. I kind of like that. Let's see. There's a lot of great players in the 80s. Let's change teams.
Change teams?
Yeah. Well, shit. That didn't help a ton.
Can I go back and take Dickie Thon?
Although Ruben Sierra, 119 RBIs, 29 homers. That's pretty good.
Center or right? I mean, I don't think this game mattered. I don't think it like specifically makes you force a right fielder into right field. I think you can put him wherever, right?
No. You do.
Oh.
You can only put them in positions that they actually played.
Oh.
Or DH. You can put anyone in the DH spot.
Or do you want to look at somebody else?
Let's go center. I think that's the best one we'll get from this spot right here. Boston, 1920s. Okay.
Fuck. It's just before Babe Ruth.
Or we can swap decades.
You want to do it?
It's hard to do it this early, but sure. There you go. That's so much better. But I might scroll through a little bit because Big Papi should be on there. I'm not necessarily saying we go with him. There you go, David Ortiz.
I mean, why not?
That might be the answer. That might be the answer.
You want to put him at DH?
Hang on. Let's keep looking though, because like right there, right underneath him, Mike Lowell. That's not a terrible one. Hit 324. Only hit 21 homers, but he had 120 RBIs. Like, let's maybe keep going a little bit. Jason Bay, Kevin Youkilis. Hey, it's hard to find a great catcher. Oh, did Kevin Youkilis not? I thought he was a catcher.
No, he was first base and outfield.
I kind of think we could go with either of them.
With who? The two we were talking about?
Either Youkilis or...
Oh, Youkilis?
We could either do with him or David. I guess let's go Ortiz.
Yeah, DH or first base?
First base, because I'm whoever has the most home runs. Like if we get a Sammy Sosa or something, like, excuse me, Sammy was the pitcher. I'm sorry, right? No. I was thinking, I always mix him and Martinez up.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Juan Soto. That's a good one. Or Fernando. I feel like we almost have to put Soto in left. Or right, rather, yeah.
We're doing it?
It works for me.
All right. Twins of the 2010s.
Jorge Polanco.
I kind of feel like that's the only...
Brian Dozier hit 42 home runs.
I forgot about him. What position is he? Second base, shortstop?
Josh Willingham also had 35. Hit 260. What position did he play again? Second or short?
Who?
Or Dozier?
Oh, yeah, second or short.
Yeah, I think we put him at second. That's personally what I would do.
I'm trying to think, is there any... All right, we'll do second. Fuck. That's where you get these old-ass fuckers that I don't know anything about. So we can't go the first guy because he's right field. Oh, no, we can put him at DH, but I don't want that.
And see, I normally save my skips for a situation like this.
Let's just see who hit the most home runs on this. Oh, that I don't want to use the DH.
A ton.
Yeah, and I don't want to use DH for that.
I think we're going to be stuck with whoever was up top.
Sam Rice?
Either him or like Mayer. I guess go with Rice because he's got way more hits.
But that's our DH.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then we go with Mayer, and I guess we put him at short? Because I feel like you have more power options at third.
I swear to God, if we get the Reds in the 70s, I'm going to throw the fucking laptop next. Because, oh no, we could still put Morgan on DH.
Cleveland in the 50s. Oh, hey, there you go. Al Rosen, 43 homers. That is I'm not saying we have to pick him. I'm saying, but that's the type of pick that you put Meyer at short so that you have the opportunity to take Al Rosen.
I'm fine with taking him.
Yeah, I think that's probably the option.
Minnesota Twins of the 2000s.
Justin Morneau is there. I ain't gonna lie, this team ain't gonna be great. It's gonna be good, but it's not gonna be...
I'm thinking we go Mauer for catcher.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, Bill Nicholson's probably the pick. Let's go up and down and make sure that is it. But it seems like it's Bill Nicholson. That's not a bad final pick.
I mean, let's just look at... I mean, I don't think home runs will matter.
Normally...
he is the first in home runs.
Normally, it kind of gets screwed when...
Are we doing it? I think it's the only option. 128, yeah. I mean, you're looking at RBIs. Almost 20 more.
Nah, he did play fairly more than the other guy. But, yeah, let's take it and see what it says. That's better than I thought.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
All right, so that will do it for this week's episode of Play by Play. Remind you to like the show, share it across all social media platforms. We will be back next week. Next week we might start diving into college football stuff because that starts at the end of the month. And then we will see where we go from there. Recap the trade deadline, see if Andy thinks the Reds still have a shot at backdooring into the playoffs again. I don't know.
Probably not, but hey, we'll see how this next week turns out. If we actually go 6-1, then who knows? Or who knows? Maybe it could be better than 6-1. All right, we'll see you guys next week.